A lot of things turned out pretty well. A couple things I wish had turned out better, but we were extremely cramped for time. Yeah, there is not a speck of rust on this vehicle. The long overdue completion of this camper remodel project, they started it last fall in September and had to frantically wrap up as much as we could when winter hit October, the last day of October pretty much. Which left a few things incomplete, but yeah, it's really a one-of-a-kind vehicle. It's a 93 E350 with the 460 in it. Quigley converted four-wheel drive from the factory when it was new, which is cool. Quigley still has the records and all the build specs, which is nice. My dad's even ordered a few parts through them.
Sick.
And yeah, it's like a 20, I think the overall length is 28 feet.
Uh-huh.
So it's pretty big, but it's got like a 4-inch lift on it with the four-wheel drive conversion.
Yeah.
And they picked it up right when the pandemic started. There was kind of like this really brief period where prices dropped before they went up, and we scooped this thing up. And the vehicle only had like 47,000 miles on it. It sat a lot. The coach was pretty water damaged, but basically they got it. He drove it back to New York, did some really solid maintenance. You know, went big. I mean, like dropped the transmission and redid the seals.
Sweet.
Didn't redo the transmission, but just did seals and stuff.
Nice.
Bunch of stuff. I mean, all sorts of fluid filming, and he added a rear sway bar. It never had one.
Sick.
So
Wow.
I think it's got about 55,000 miles now. Runs like an absolute champ.
460.
Has a pretty insane exhaust header tick, as usual.
Ford.
Eventually he'll change that.
Yeah. Wasn't the original owner someone notable?
Oh yeah, Larry H. Miller, who is, yeah, he owns the car dealerships.
No kidding.
That's what we heard anyway from the guy we bought it from. That's the story that we got when we purchased it.
Well, seems like a high dollar build. So.
Yeah, it was custom ordered, so yeah, it was mechanically sound when they purchased it. For the most part, he drove it home and they really got it all dialed in. And I mean, the thing drives like a car. Not an exaggeration, it drives so well.
Nice.
But the coach was in pretty rough shape. There was a lot of water damage front and rear, as they always, you know, they always get water damage in the upper area there, in the back. So we did an extensive full gut and remodel. We removed, there used to be a window up there, so we removed that, fiberglassed in some new fiberglass and insulated a wall there, and then redid the whole inside completely. So we're just finishing up the last of the projects. I just installed all the curtain rods today and some blinds, blackout like shades for the bedroom.
Cool. So the chimney gets taken down when it's moving?
Yeah, there's an extendable ladder right there, so when you drive, you can actually drive at slow speeds with it up.
Yeah.
Like if you're going from camp spot to camp spot out in the desert or something. But yeah, for highway driving, you take that down. It's just one simple clamp.
Nice.
And there's a cap that goes on it. Yeah, there used to be a ladder on the back. We got rid of that. You know, we got some character building patches and things.
Yep.
Yeah, we were so squeezed for time on this in the fall because winter was coming and it was becoming quite obvious.
Yeah.
And, we got it all done now, pretty much. There have just been a few inside projects that needed to be completed, but yeah, no, this was a custom build for sure. They put these graphics on when it was new.
Yeah, the graphics are nice.
So yeah, no, it's retro and has some definite character, but the thing's totally watertight now, totally solid. One of the most annoying jobs was one I did a couple days ago. I replaced the fuel filler neck, which was, it took like 6 hours.
Yeah.
It was such a challenge. I had to take this whole thing out, get all the way in there. Yeah, there's a little penny there capping off a hole.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, the thing's sick. It's got solar. It's got a built-in generator that they just had rebuilt down at Cummins. It's an Onan generator.
That's cool.
So they just spent big bucks getting it literally rebuilt, and it runs like a champ now.
That's satisfying.
So yeah, it's 100%. Dana 80 rear, Dana 60 front.
Sick. Yeah, it's pretty large.
It's pretty large, yeah.
But reasonable wheelbase and...
Yeah, you know, it has a little more rear overhang than maybe in an ideal world, but the thing about this is they really wanted something that had a dedicated bedroom.
Yeah.
They're actually, this guy owned 2 of these. One was a bit smaller and the bedroom was above the cab, but for that people their age, and you have to climb up above, you know,
it's a bit
like
much.
monkey up, and it was just too much. So this one has a, you know, a dedicated bedroom.
Yep. Yep, that's your overhang.
Yep.
Cool.
And I think one thing that they'll probably do is maybe get the rear up a little bit. I think the rear springs maybe a little tired.
Yeah.
So I think they might be able to replace them or add a couple leaves and get a couple inches out of the rear.
Yeah.
But it really isn't bad. I mean, it kills it. And we've been driving up this hill for the past couple weeks with it in 4-wheel drive. Certainly wouldn't be able to with a 2-wheel drive camper.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, come check out the inside.
Yeah.
There's one last carpentry project being undertaken right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, step on in.
So that's to the edge there. So this fits. And look, it's the same piece. Wow, I didn't even specifically plan on doing
The
that.
rain has aligned.
Right?
That.
Pretty much.
Cool, so that's your wood storage area.
This is wood storage area, and this is going to be the bridge. So
Oh.
I'll have my magical bench.
Wow.
Right, it's going to hinge there. I'm going to have this this strip goes over here to catch it.
Perfect.
And that will take the place of my lost couch, and it's even more leg room.
Yeah.
I couldn't stretch out all the way on the old couch, so I was going to miss the couch, but now I don't miss it so much. Yep, and there's the wood storage. So this piece is going to be fixed. So this needs a little adjustment here.
This wood stove is glorious. Sure, you know, these cost a couple bucks, but they're worth it, and there's no replacement really, so just got to do it. Kitchen area looks beautiful. And I took out that little wall or whatever, and
Moved that wall over.
Mm.
This is the secret, because now you can stand here instead of being squeezed like this. My elbow, just being able to do that opens this space up so much.
Yeah.
Stewart's, another one of Stewart's masterminds.
Yep. Wow. Pretty nice, very functional. Everything looks great. Fridge, freezer, right? Nice little bathroom in there. Peek back here. Wow, bedroom's luxurious looking. Very spacious. Pretty amazing.
Sam, I think even somebody like you could see that all I have to do to make that much better is to see how that comes together so much nicer. All I have to do is shave a little off of there. I think it'll do it. Oh, just a little bit there too. Okay, I see my task before me.
Cool. Yeah, this thing's a beast. Can't believe they fit a 460 under there.
460 runs really nicely right now.
Yeah. Ooh, I bet.
It is. Came up Harley's. Right up here.
Are these not the most adorable
Thank you.
little chunks of firewood ever?
It's quite a boon. I actually originally did those for his before we had had the wood stove in mind even. And this one.
Oh, this little railing is a very nice touch.
Pretty solid.
Cool. Well, it's looking great, guys.
His getting rid of his was to our benefit, firewood wise. Alright, pencil.
So,
I think when this is hinging up and down, you know, it's going to be a little
did you see
hangy
the
up
butcher
here.
block on the back?
Ooh.
That was for my
Yeah,
job or whatever.
Ooh. That's
It's
nice.
supposed to be a vanity, and so there was once a mirror underneath there. You can lift that up.
Sweet.
That's the emergency.
Yeah, cool. That's really nice. Wow. Very nice back here. Awesome. Awesome bedroom.
Put these blackout rollers.
Ooh.
Tom thinks they're not wide enough.
Yeah. Figure that out. Cool. Very nice in here. Vent. Pretty spacious. Working on that.
You wouldn't. This used to sleep
Where I
in
had
it.
to put them
Can you
was where I
imagine
had to
eight
put them
people?
because we had cabinets and shit. Like
Yeah.
curtains on, you're going to have to unscrew
So
the
that
ends, which
we
is
haven't
threaded,
operated
and
this
then
shower yet, but right now it's going to house the ladder, which is
Ah.
outside,
Yeah.
because you have to put the lid
Roof.
on
Yeah.
the wood stove.
Oh yeah.
Oh, when you're traveling, so it's nice storage, and we figure we could put our skis in there,
Yep.
like at the end of the day if we want.
Yep. Perfect.
For now.
Cool.
Something you get to mix on every day.
Cool. Yeah, a lot of things turned out pretty well. A couple things I wish had turned out better, but we were extremely cramped for time.
Yep.
On this whole project. It's so solid. One of the biggest upgrades, I think, was totally eliminating that front window, because those angled windows, no matter what, on every camper, they leak.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what. And you lose a ton of heat because they're all single pane. So that's now a fully framed insulated wall there, which is a big upgrade. And you cut this the width of this, right?
That's right.
That's cool.
This goes here.
Goes there to there.
Yeah, so then you'll have a friggin' recliner. And we designed it so that passenger seat spins 180 degrees, so
Nice.
you can also sit in that passenger seat and put your legs up like a recliner too.
Perfect.
It's true. Yep.
Yeah, the pivoting
Hinges
seat
over.
is key.
Rest on that little
That'll
support piece.
be sweet.
And it'll be good. So,
There are always some little details. We were going to install some speakers. But the speakers, there are 2 holes there, and we've got to cut a couple holes here. They're wired into the truck radio, which has its own speakers in the door. What we think might make more sense is to make a whole independent system back here with its own Bluetooth like deck up here or something with a subwoofer, so that you can listen to the radio back here on 12-volt power without using the battery in the truck.
Yeah.
So the whole goal is to isolate the truck battery and not risk killing it when you're using your appliances and things back here. So that'll be a summer project or something, but yeah, a sweet sound system with a subwoofer will be nice.
Oh yeah.
And the finish nails, screws and finish nails are at the house.
I have to go back anyway to do the sanding and the staining.
Yes, indeed.
So, great. That's where they are. That's cool.
That's where it came from.
This looks like my hammer, is it?
That is your hammer, yep.
Right?
Amazingly strong runner. So tight in the drivetrain too. There's no drivetrain play.
Sick. Low mile.
Yep. And he's replaced a lot of really good parts. It has all new brakes all around, calipers, rotors, drums, and everything. New drums.
Wow.
Yep, in the back.
Yeah, incredibly clean under there. Fluid filmed, and right? Is that what that is?
Yeah, there is not a speck of rust on this vehicle. Ever.
Sick.
At all. You can plug in electric heat. So yeah, 3 heat sources, cooking. It's got AC, built-in generator,
Solar.
drive, solar. Yeah, I mean the things.
Yeah, it's amazing.
100%.
Yeah, I'd live in there. So this used to be Kaylee's car / your car.
Yeah,
and
this was our car. Probably should have kept it. It's a 4-cylinder. It's an amazing vehicle.
classic 318 Ti. Beauty.
Yeah, really great car. Probably should have kept it, I guess. But
Yeah, for anyone watching, it's not usually in salt. It usually gets no salt, so it's rust free. It's a nice car.
It needs a lot of suspension work, I can see.
Yeah.
It looks like the steering rack is leaking a lot too.
Yeah. Poor thing.
But this thing, we drove it to San Francisco once, and traffic was going 95, and we were going like 110 plus.
Wow.
5th gear, like 4,500 RPM, and it loved it. It was like, it went silent, everything went quiet, and it was just, we were cruising with this Honda Civic SI, and we were both
sick.
super hyped.
Beautiful car.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Oh man, E36, gotta love it. All right.